Welcome to Esther's Kitchen. Today I am doing a video that was highly requested by you guys, and today is the day that I'm making it. Today we are making Mahamris, guys, and I'm excited to be making them. For those people who don't know what Mahamris are, these are like Kenyan donuts, and you can eat them along with your favorite flavor of tea. And mostly the people who eat the Mahamris, they eat them with pigeon peas because they are hollow inside. You put those pigeon peas inside with the coconut sauce and eat them like that. You can also eat them as snack. These are served at gatherings. You can serve them at birthday party. You can serve them as snacks, and these are really good. But I'm gonna warn you for a little bit because these can be really, they're high in calories. So and we use sugar on them, so you have to eat them with a lot of caution. And this is not like an everyday thing to eat. I also cook them. And a whole lot of my customers love my Mahamris, and you can always order from Esther's Kitchen. If this is your first time to be at Esther's Kitchen, please go subscribe, support us, and let us do this together. Your support means a whole lot to us. It kind of gives us motivation and energy to carry on. So please, guys, go subscribe, and when you subscribe, don't forget to hit the bell icon. That way when we upload new videos like we always do, every week we have a video coming up. And guys, please support us as we bring these quality videos that you guys highly request. All right, let's get into it. Today I am using all-purpose flour. It has been pre-sifted before, so you're not going to see me sift it. So I have 5 cups here of flour, and I'm using 1 cup of sugar. I'm mixing it, and I'm also using coconut milk, which is in powder form. I'm giving you my secret, guys, because this is what makes my Mahamris real soft. So this is coconut milk powder, and I'm gonna be using 1/2 cup today. And I'm also using cardamom powder. I'm using powder today, but if you want, you can use these. You can use the one that's not already grinded. And this is how it looks like. But today I'm using powder, and I'm using 1 tablespoon of cardamom powder. This kind of gives Mahamris that spicy taste, and it tastes really good. Mahamris without cardamom doesn't taste that great. Also, today I'm using rapid rice instant yeast, and I'm using 2 packs of these. Each pack I've measured before is a tablespoon, and today I'm using 2. As you can see, and this is is instant yeast. So that's 1. Some people do it different, but I kind of mix everything here. That's 2. I am also using hold on, let me get something to mix my stuff. All right, I went to grab the spoon to mix all of these. And also I have, last but not least, I have coconut milk. In this cup, I measured it before. It's 2 cups and 1/4 in this cup of coconut milk. You can use any other milk that you feel like, but I use coconut milk because it kind of gives it a different taste and flavor. And you can also use water if that's what you want. And let's mix these first. I kind of mix everything all together. I add my milk a little bit as I go, and today I am using my mixer. As you can see, you can use it. You can do your dough by hand if you prefer that. And it seems like I've added all my milk, and let's mix this. You are more than welcome to use your hands. I'll still use my hands at one point, and let's see how our dough is coming up. As you can see, our dough is coming up handy, and it's getting ready. And here you go, guys. That's right there. The machine does the work for you, but you still have to use your hands to knead it and make sure that your dough is ready. At this point, I'm going to use my hands, and I'll sprinkle a little bit of flour on the countertop, and I'll finish up kneading the dough. As you can see, I think 2 cups will be enough. I used 2 1/4 cups of milk, and this is the milk, the coconut milk that I'm using today. And I think it'll be a good idea to start with 2 cups of milk. I did 2 1/4 cups of milk, but I think the flour, the dough is turning out to be a little bit wetter than it should. So start with 2 cups. I would advise somebody to do that, because 2 1/4 is a little bit too much. So that's our dough. And at this point, I add a little bit of oil. I have canola oil here. You can use any other oil that you have, and just a little bit less than a teaspoon. And this kind of helps the dough to stay. It doesn't form like these crust when you leave it to rise. So if you want good Mahamris, you have to make sure that your dough is done. Make sure you have it all well done. And our dough is coming up real handy, as you can see. Let me add a little bit of oil. Just a little bit. And our dough is done. And I'll put it back in the bowl. And for 2 to 3 hours and let it rise. I'll cover it with this plastic wrap and leave it in a dark, warm place to give it time to rise. Like so. I'll cover it with this kitchen rag and leave it in a dark place, and I'll see you guys in 3 hours. It's been 3 hours, and look guys, dough has done all the rising, and it has doubled the size, as you can see. And this is how you know that your dough is ready. Look at that, guys. Look at that. So we are ready to go back, and when it gets to this at this point, I'll get my dough out. Of course, let me throw a little bit of flour. This is our dough. As you can see, we are cutting the dough into same sizes of balls right here. It depends on how big you want your Mahamris to be, and with this, I think it should be able to give us at least 7 equal balls. I need to go back in. If you want them smaller, you can cut your balls a little bit smaller, and I think I'm going to make them a little bit smaller. As you can see, our dough yielded into 6 equal balls, and at this point we are going to use a rolling pin to roll it. Make sure you dust the surface, that way you'll be able to roll your dough well. You can do 6-inch circle on these, and then you will cut it into 4 to get your Mahamri. That's close. Making sure that you don't roll your edges that much. As you can see, we have a 6 inches circle, and all I do, I use my pizza cutter, and I go like that, and I cut it that way, and I'll leave it there like so. And I'm gonna do the same process with all the balls, and after we get done here, I leave them for like 20 minutes to rise again for a little bit, and then I'll put them in the oil. As you can see, we already cut out Mahamris, and they are right here. You cut them in this shape, and I already heated the oil. As you can see, today I am using this all vegetable shortening. It's my first time to use it, so let's see how it's going to be. Our oil is already hot, and we are ready to put them in. Make sure to be careful as you dip them in, and as you can see, they'll start rising immediately. And for the Mahamris, make sure your oil is not like super hot, and as you can see it, they rise quick, and you can turn them as they rise. As soon as they start browning on one side, you can turn them. As you can see, they're coming up real good. See what I'm talking about? You have to really turn them quick, and as soon as they start browning, and but some people like them darker. I like them light. You can choose to either make them a little bit darker. I like mine light, and as you can see, they're coming up real well, and yeah, and as they get done, we put them over here, and see guys, that's our Mahamris. All right, I'll finish up with the rest of the Mahamris, and I'll be back to show you the end product. As you can see guys, our Mahamris are done. They turned out perfect. Look, they even have the line, that strip, that white strip which shows you that these are good Mahamris. And these are really good. And like I told you guys, if you want to know if they are good Mahamris, they should be hollow inside, like that. This one is a little bit hot. You gotta be careful. And this is how the Mahamris look like inside. I hope you guys are going to enjoy this recipe and video. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel, because we make good videos every single week. We bring a new video, and please support us by giving us a subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell icon. We'll meet here again at Esther's Kitchen. Thank you so much.